Hello there. Welcome back to Stalker Time, where we break down the globe's latest in business and tech. Today, we're diving into a gripping story of a once promising startup that's now fighting for survival. Nigerian B2B e-commerce giant Alerzo is liquidating its delivery assets. Think buses, motorcycles, and operational vehicles, all because of a massive debt to Moneypoint Microfinance Bank. Stick around as we unpack what went wrong, the court battles, and end with key lessons for investors. If you're into startups or finance, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights. Let's start with the basics. Alerzo was founded as a fast-growing platform that connected suppliers directly to neighborhood retailers, cutting out middlemen for cheaper prices and faster deliveries. At its peak, they raised about $20 million in funding, expanded across Lagos, Oyo, Ogun, and other southwestern states, and employed hundreds of young Nigerians. It was a classic startup success story in the booming 2020 to 2022 venture scene. But behind the scenes, the capital-intensive logistics, vehicle maintenance, fuel, salaries, warehousing started eating into their low-margin business. Fast forward to early 2025, facing mounting pressures from Nigeria's harsh economic conditions, think inflation, currency volatility, and rising costs, Alerzo turned to Moneypoint for emergency funding. They secured a 5 billion naira loan to stabilize operations and keep inventory flowing to retailers. But repayment issues hit hard within months. By December 2025, the debt had ballooned to N4.38 bn, with interest piling up. Sources close to the company blame macroeconomic factors, saying they did everything to stay afloat and protect jobs, but the odds were stacked against them. Things escalated when Moneypoint took legal action. In January 2026, a federal high court in Lagos issued a Mariva injunction, freezing Alerzo's accounts and assets. This came after Alerzo defaulted on the 18-month loan, which was meant for working capital. Court docs show Alerzo's board applied for it on January 20th, 2025, but by November, demand letters went unanswered. The bank even struggled to serve papers to guarantors, including CEO Adewale Opalaye and others, with one entity traced to Singapore. Now, videos are circulating on social media showing dusty Alerzo-branded bikes and buses at their Ibadan facility, with calls for buyers to snap them up. Alerzo's CEO, Adewale Opalaye, has pushed back, saying they're only selling scraps, not operational vehicles. He claims the company still has over 400 vehicles running and that this sale isn't linked to the Moneypoint debt. But this isn't isolated. It's part of a wave hitting Nigerian startups. Remember 54Gene, valued at over $150 million, shutting down in 2023 amid mismanagement? Or the Peer closing in 2024 after failing to scale, despite $2.1 million in funding. Tight capital markets and economic volatility are claiming victims left and right. And that brings us to the lessons for investors. First, always scrutinize the business model. High volume, low margin ops like logistics are vulnerable in volatile economies. Diversify risks and stress test for inflation or currency swings. Second, due diligence on leadership and guarantors is key. Court battles highlight how personal guarantees can complicate things. Third, in boom times, don't chase hype. Sustainable growth beats rapid expansion. Finally, keep an eye on macroeconomic trends. Nigeria's challenges aren't unique, but they amplify startup risks. What do you think? Have you invested in similar ventures? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more. See you next time.